we go. Welcome, everyone, to episode 16 of the Hoppy Thoughts
That's
Podcast. 1-6. We have really not given up. And I think we should be proud of ourselves. 16. We're going to be saying that until we get to episode 100.
This is more for us.
We're still doing it! Yay!
Yeah. No, honestly, I do think that we do this more for us. There's definitely an emotional, not, of course, we roll into these things and it feels like sometimes we're de-stressing, but
the therapy happens in the 15 minutes before we
the therapy, but I feel like even the episode itself, there's just kind of it's like fishing in my mind, where it's like, okay, I have 2 hours where I do nothing, but I just sit here and I listen to you and I talk.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to some of our coworkers about how it's therapeutic. Yeah.
And I mean, don't ever feel pressured like, oh, Will has led a certain amount of episodes and maybe I should, do not feel that way at all, because I like finding little things and researching them and seeing you be interested in them. I really think it's fun. So
no, I think that there are topics that I'm interested on, but I also recognize that even though I hate this commentary and the podcast, I don't know that
breaking over the fourth wall.
No,
of a podcast.
No, not us. But have you ever seen that? There's a crime podcast where there's a very serious person who's talking about the crime, and then there's basically a woman in the background who's like, "No, no way."
I'm not sure.
There is one. I don't know what it's called. Megan's probably
going
to hear this and is going to be like, "What the?" He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's talking about this podcast. He's an idiot. I feel like there's a similar symbiotic. Is that the word, symbiotic relationship?
Yeah, that's when we both benefit.
Yes.
Symbiosis.
I think that's kind of the way that it rolls between us, because I am just not a person who's like, I love show and tell. Here's show and tell. Ta-da! Let me talk about it. That's just that's not me. I'm much more of I like learning and being able to, especially in this kind of setting, be able to crack jokes about it. Yeah. So that in my opinion is way more fun. When I get on the stage, I get stage fright. So
no, I get you. I love learning, and I love fun facts. A fun fact will really make my day sometimes. Or I learn some random thing about something I've never heard of before. I literally go, I feel like a part of the human experience is collecting little bits and pieces of ideas, concepts, fun facts, opinions, and that kind of creates your identity in a way. So if I learned some funny thing about the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, that there's only 6 of them on the face of the planet, we found and saw one today, I'll post a picture on Instagram, and we took a picture in front of it, and I was like, I didn't know there was only 6.
I didn't know that there was only 6. I did think that there was at least 12.
Yeah, double digits for sure. Only
but
6.
it's like that in the Goodyear blimp. There's only
there's 2 of those, I think.
There's not very many of the Goodyear blimps. I thought there was more than 2.
I don't even think there are many blimps at all.
No.
When you see a blimp, you're like, holy crap, there's less than 10 of those on the planet.
But it is crazy that I've now seen the Goodyear blimp here in Louisville, and I've now seen the Wienermobile here in Louisville. I've never seen those before.
I have seen, I will say, I feel like I've seen the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile at least 5 or 6 times.
That's the first time I've
never walked up to one. I've only just seen it on the highway.
Oh, yeah, you go down the highway and you see it. I don't think I've ever seen one. I always see, I've seen it online. I don't think I've ever seen it in person. That was the first time.
Megan was starstruck. It was like she saw a famous basketball player.
No, seriously. They get like that. Dude, they... Ask me about my winner.
And she
she literally abandoned the 3 of us and
see you guys later.
Took off. No, seriously. No, I feel like when it comes to national monuments,
wow, okay,
she gets pumped. She gets psyched out of her mind. Her family always did state trips and went to go see state icons.
Okay,
and so I feel like her seeing that, she was like, it's kind of I think it was a little bit of a
put it in my collection of little nifty things I've seen.
Yeah,
no, it's cool. I've never been that close, and that's so funny that the license plate says our dog, something like that.
I also think it's interesting that I wonder what the other ones say. Yeah, that's right. They can't.
I wonder what the other ones say. Yeah. Well, if they're registered, what if it
says hot dog?
That'd be great. Mustard dog.
It was registered in Wisconsin, I think. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Right. No, I think they're regional. They'll just drive around, and this one drives around the Midwest. And then there's one that drives around like New York and and then like
for 1 year,
South.
And they get paid $35,000 and $600.
That's
or
a little
35,600.
ridiculous. Do you think they have to be getting like expense like hotels and food?
All hotels are expensed,
Only
and then
hot
they
dogs.
get like $150 food per diem.
Dang.
Dude, they don't make enough.
That's not that much.
They don't make enough.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of disappointing. Justice to the hot dog drivers.
What do you
the
think
hot
their
doggers.
uniform looks like?
I
I'm
think they
imagining
just-
like black pants, yellow polo, with
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
a ketchup line going across.
That's fair. I will say, hot take. I know we saw this rare thing. The Oscar Mayer hot dogs, I think there are better hot dogs out there. I will say.
100%.
Like
I'm taking a Hebrew National.
Hebrew National,
Every
Nathan's hot dogs are solid.
Nathan's are really good. Hebrew National are really good.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of like the ballpark. I think that the
ballpark length, like the longer
Yeah.
ones, longer and skinnier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
What's a black package? There's like a black package one. Or Frank's? Is that the
Maybe?
brand?
I don't know. I don't really go down the hot dog aisle anymore. But in college, for a solid year when I was living by myself,
yeah.
I would say 70 to 80% of my meals were 2 hot dogs, half of a family-sized bag of chips.
That seriously?
For 3 to 4 times a week, yeah, bro.
What?
Seriously.
Wait, let's talk about this
pretty
for a
bad.
second.
It was pretty bad. Like I just didn't have the motivation to cook or do anything. I was like, hot dogs are easy.
Yeah, you just fucking World of Warcraft brain rot.
Yeah, exactly. World of Warcraft. Dude, the best thing ever was on a Saturday.
I want to see you get back into it.
No, it was an addiction. No, I seriously
Really?
think it was like an addiction. I would spend almost every waking hour of my free time playing it. Like I'd wake up on a Saturday. I'd put an alarm at like 7 a.m. to wake up and play it. I would play it, and then around lunch, like 11, I'd take a shower, and then I would go get nuggies from McDonald's. Little 10-piece nuggies.
Yeah.
And then I'd come home and eat the nuggies over my computer because I
Yeah.
can't waste any time.
Yeah.
Because WoW is such a grindy game. Like, you have to play it a lot to
Yeah.
be a part of the good groups who do good content. And, you just, I don't know. It was an addiction. And
How many hours you put into it?
it actually doesn't tell you. You have to go to a third-party site for it to tell you.
Yeah.
There's no, like, command. It's like, /time.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you, I think. I think across all my characters, I had, like, 5,000 hours.
Damn.
5,000 or 6,000 hours.
Damn.
Which is nuts. Like, that's
a shitload of
a lot of
time,
time.
my friend.
And, like, I say it was addiction. Me and my friend Alec, who were roommates the entire time throughout college, we played it nonstop.
Yeah.
And we kind of, we are kind of looking back on that time in our life and go, we should have gone out more. Not to party and get drunk and, do all these things all of the time.
No, you should.
But to sprinkle in that kind of stuff really would have made college, I think, better for us.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We just played WoW.
The entire
Start to
time,
finish.
just played WoW.
Mostly. We did go out and we were active every so often. Like we'd play Frisbee or play racquetball. Racquetball was really fun. But yeah, it was mostly
I
Warcraft.
really think that, like, so I'll tell you, in comparison and the contrast to my college experience being at an SEC school,
Yeah.
I play video games.
Yeah.
I play video games at 4 a.m. when I came home blackout drunk.
Yeah, that was like your sobering period.
Dude, I remember
4
playing.
a.m.
My addiction was Warframe.
Mm.
You
still take a hit of
I
that.
still play that game
Yeah.
I have my waves. I leave it and I come back and then I play it. And I'm like, oh man, it's good. It feels really good. But when I was playing it then, I just started playing it in high school, my senior year, in 2015, and then in 2015 and 2016 spring, I partied probably too much. My GPA definitely took a hit
a little bit.
Yeah, it was bad. But I had just started playing, and so like at the beginning of the game, or as you're learning to play, it's much slower. It's just not as expansive.
That's the leveling experience.
Yes.
It's always slower.
But it's like
And not that
it's
interesting.
slower for if you don't progress, it stays slow. And I never really progressed because I would just come to my dorm room blackout
Yeah, you
drunk
just
and
wanna
just be
kill
like,
stuff.
I want to kill things for an hour. And it felt so good. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is the best. And it was such an easy game to like pick up and put down and throughout the day. There wasn't ever like oh, I can't stop like right now, dude, you can just leave it. Literally, the missions are so short; they're 2 to 5 minutes. So it's like it's very snappy as far as like you can have a lot of little intersections that you can create while playing. It's the best.
Yeah, with World of Warcraft, I mean, you had to put in a lot of hours to grind the materials to get better gear and all that stuff. You have to do a lot of content to get the good gear to do the best content, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the content's like pretty long. Like and our group, like Alec
raids.
and our friends were really, really good. So our raiding group for a time was #1 in all of North America.
That's crazy.
For like 2 months. Which is not that long in the grand scheme of it all, but we were number 1 for like around 2 months. A raiding group is the size of 12 people, so our 12 raiding group were all like and when
if you're going to do something, be
like
the best at it, right?
When you're top of the public leaderboards, people like notice you in the game.
That's
so it's pretty cool to be like walking around strutting around the place.
I totally bet you're like, dude, if I get off this game, like I have no social status. I might as well be on WoW.
Yeah, you're kind of a king.
Dude, people literally recognize you and you're like, here, take my mount. And you're like, okay.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
I'll sell it. Like,
yeah, and there's just so much time sunken into it. But it was so fun. I like even though it's so nerdy to talk about this, but on raiding nights, that was Friday night. Friday night was raiding night. We did not go out. It was Friday night. That's usually when everyone was free.
Raids are Friday nights,
Yeah. We'd get into a dungeon. Maybe we're on heroic, which is the middle difficulty.
Yeah.
And we would get to a new boss that we haven't gotten to before. We'd only raid for like 3 hours before, we had like older people, so they needed to go to bed. Not like geezers, but you get it. We needed to end it at a certain point.
Dads?
Yeah, well, we had dads and moms for sure. But they were okay, I guess. They could have been better, let's be honest. But
better players,
we would be fighting a boss for like hours.
Yeah.
And the people who were really good, like we would get stressed and anxious, and we would tell people what to do and they'd screw it up, and it was like people would shout at each other like you're not doing a good job and you are like you need to get better.
Oh yeah.
We're going to kick you out.
I played Destiny too. I know.
Yeah, or we're going to kick you out. And when you defeat that raid boss, it's like literally everyone's like screaming. Yeah. Parents and whoever else is in that raid group is literally screaming at the top of their lungs, "Yay, we did it!" Like, it feels pretty good.
There's a gratification to it. No, I did a.
Would I have rather been drunk at those times? Maybe.
My equivalent to at least this experience really came. I want to say more like my senior year of college into my first year of working, because I got a PC. I bought a computer once I had a paycheck. And I started in my sophomore year of college. I started playing Destiny 2 more. This is right when Destiny 2 came out. It was my sophomore year. And that was good. Played Destiny 2. But I remember they came out with a new raid. We were living here. We were moved into the house. So this was only like 3 years ago. We just moved in. It was like really bare downstairs. They had a new raid. That was like a new enemy type. Was really big on that one. It was the first time they had introduced like a new enemy type in years. So it was it was a major raid. Yeah. But it is often seen as like one of the harder raids, but not the hardest, I will say that. And it was completed by the highest percentage of people, because normally the raid race is within 24 hours, but they extended to 48 hours because they had issues with their server. So not everybody was able to play consistently within the first 24 hours.
Queue or something.
But people discredit it because they're like, oh, you did it within 48. Exact same scenario happened. We had all the boys on for the first 24. We were playing. We got mad at each other. Group fell apart, dude, after like 12 hours. We were like, we're not doing it.
It happens.
Well, I was like,
it's hard to keep them together. That's
it's
like
hard.
Almost like a full-time job.
It really is hard to keep people together. We fell apart, right? And I was like, I'm not quitting. I'm figuring out and finding a group. So Sunday morning, I got up and found a group online. And they're like, we're getting on right now. We were on the final boss fight. And, of course, it's like a mechanic and then a DPS. And, yeah, I remember we beat it. And I was, like, in this ragtag fucking group of people. I had no idea who they were. It was a Scottish guy. And I remember him just being like, I will kiss you. I'm going to kiss you. Like, he was just so pumped.
So pumped.
And, yeah, we were freaking out. And then, yeah, you turn it off and you like.
On with my life.
I went upstairs and I was like, oh, Megan, we beat it. Like, we beat it like with 2 hours to spare. And she was like, that's great. I was just like, oh.
The reason why I got off WoW was because one day I just woke up and I was like, what is this? Like, what do I gain from this?
Yeah.
There's a lot of frustration. There is maybe a serotonin rush when you beat something. Honestly, this is like a job, and I'm paying money to do it, and I'm not. I need to stop.
Yeah, the frustration aspect of a game will quickly make me quit it.
Yeah, 100%.
If I feel like I'm not enjoying it and I'm frustrated, I'm gonna stop playing almost instantly.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Instantly.
Well, we're a little deep in here, but hey, I brought some. Liquids for us today.
Let's hop on it because
this is the Sauvignon Blanc Boda box. I don't know if I got you onto boxed wine, but I am so pro boxed wine, and I'm very pro Boda box.
Let's put it this way: you got me back on boxed wine. I was in boxed wine in college, but not in this fashion. This
is great.
Was not meant for drinking out of a glass in college.
No. So, I think like there are certain human inventions that like the simple machines. There's the screw, there's the wheel. I think almost right after that is boxed wine. That has shaped the course of humanity in our society.
So they do a really great job in comparison to like the
no one can
wine.
hear you. There you go.
I think they do a really great job in comparison to like the boxed wine that everyone knows and has seen, which is the glass of wine that's sitting at a 45-degree angle, and there's a wine that's like coming cascading down behind it.
I don't even want to say their. I don't even want to say their name. They're like
Franzia. Everybody knows their name. It's like $8 for a box of 3 bottles.
I bet these people hate Franzia, the makers of Boda Box, because it makes boxed wine look bad. The Franzia crap.
I mean, maybe they came out with this because of Franzia.
I don't know. It's always really good.
They're like, I'm tired of shitty boxed wine. I want good boxed wine. We could make it, and they did.
Exactly. Anyway, shout out to Boda Box. We'll be drinking a lot more. As mentioned last episode, we will give you every episode 60 seconds of just sponsored, happy, fun content. Send us some samples. We're not even asking for money yet. Send us our way. I'm going to clip this, and then, I don't know, at them on Instagram. I don't know how people do it.
Cool. Clip.
Might as well. There's literally nothing to lose.
Clip. Here.
Boom.
Their Merlot is not very good.
You didn't like it? Did you have some yesterday?
No, I had some the other day. That's why I poured it in your glass. I just didn't like it.
It.
Maybe I don't like Merlot, but I've had Merlot before, and I did like it.
Merlot is like the darkest wine you can get. So if you don't really like red wine, then it's not for you.
I do like red wine though, but
okay, I liked it.
I like a drier wine, and I felt like it was I don't know. It had like a kind of nickel-y taste to it. I didn't really care for it, but
okay. Well, hey, I wanted to ask you: pull back in your memory, in your timeline, in Chet's timeline. Did you or your family, or were you ever involved or like any game shows? Were you ever like a game show family?
This is the worst question to ask.
Every week, you sit down and watch Jeopardy.
We didn't watch
like that?
any game shows.
I didn't really watch much game shows.
Megan makes fun of me. I don't know. She's like, "Oh, that's Jeopardy," and I go, "I don't know what that is. I don't know."
Wow, really?
I don't know which one that one is.
Wow, it's like actively avoiding game shows because they're kind of on all the time in a way.
I literally did not watch any game shows or like what's the other one? I remember like Deal or No Deal. I remember that one.
Yeah, that one.
But we never watched it. I just remember
like
it would.
Thing about it. You know about Howie Mandel, and you knew about the concept of the show.
Is that Howie Mandel that did that?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of then? Is Fear Factor considered a game show?
Is Fear Factor considered a game show? Yeah. I mean, they do challenges for prizes. I would consider it a game
We watched
show.
a little bit of Fear Factor, but nothing major. Like, Fear Factor's on. And then would watch it for 30 minutes, and that was that.
Yeah, that's a game. With Joe Rogan. He hosted that for like 12 years.
I didn't even
He mentions how it got canceled. He was amazed that it didn't get canceled in the previous seasons because they were having the people do crazy stuff with no safety gear. But he's like, it got canceled because one episode they had the contestants drink like a full like wine glass full of donkey semen. Like, drink that donkey semen for $10,000.
What?
Got canceled because of that.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was like the nail in the coffin. It was already on the downswing.
What year was that? Jackass did a bit where Steve-O, I think, drank horse cum.
I don't know what year that was, but you can't. It's different that the person is doing it by themselves, but they're kind of being coerced to drink the donkey semen.
Yeah.
So it's
there's a lot of lights. It's not about the money.
And I think like the network it was on, it was kind of a family-friendly network. Like Fear Factor had to get more and more extreme over time.
Yeah.
At first, it was just put your head in this box of tarantulas.
Yeah.
But
lay in the bed of snakes. Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be more extreme every season. That's just how it works. So it got to that. That's how it got canceled. That's what. Joe
I'll make
Rogan
my
says.
video game reference for the episode. There was a power creep. They had to.
Yeah, seriously, a content power creep. In a sense, yeah. Growing up, we didn't watch many game shows either. We'd watch the occasional like Family Feud.
See, I don't know what that is.
That's the game show. This is so funny that
that's what I'm telling you. I know literally nothing. I'm the worst person to ask like what game show because I just don't know them.
Oh yeah, no worries. Family
I've heard
Feud,
of the names, but yeah.
Family Feud's the one that Steve Harvey hosts. It's the one where you have two families.
Okay.
And one person comes up to the podium at a time. Steve Harvey will ask like a survey question. We surveyed 100 Americans about how many times they go get their oil changed.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And it's like, ding.
Yeah, they're like 7 times. And it might be wrong, or I don't know. But the only reason why people watch that and the only reason why it's still on television is that every episode there's like kind of a sexual question.
Really?
That is the hook in every single episode.
Oh, so there's like an answer that potentially has a sexual connotation.
Yes.
And then the answers are like, oh, you guys are so perverted. And it's not. Yeah. Okay.
Well, like the question will be like, what are things that dad does to excite mom? Like that will be the question. And the top answers are like, get her a car wash.
Yeah, do the dishes.
But then like there's always an answer that's like, clap her butt in the shower. Something like that. And Steve Harvey always, it's like
cup
the same
water
every
off
time.
of his chest.
That's like always one of them. And that's still like the only reason why it's still on television is there's always one of those.
That's crazy. I didn't know
always
that.
one of those. No, 100%.
I knew that
that's my personal opinion. I don't think many people share that opinion, but that's my personal opinion.
And see, this is my disconnect. Is like I go, oh, I've seen the shorts. Had no idea that was Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
At no point did I think
Family
that the people
Feud.
across from each other were families.
Yep. Oh, I mean, some of them like they've been like celebrities. So like the Kim Kardashians, I think, have been on it.
Yeah.
But then there'll be like the Harlem Globetrotters will be on it against like I don't know the cast of Scooby Doo. I don't know, some silly stuff like that.
Distinctly have seen the clip of like the guy that gets up there with Steve Harvey, and then it's like this black dude's bald. He's wearing like a blue button-down shirt. He's kind of fit, and there's like a white woman across from him with a deep V-neck.
Okay.
And she like stands on the other side of the table and like jumps.
Yeah.
But he goes, "Ow!" Or like he's like
makes some noise at them.
Yeah, he does like some woof like
crazy.
He makes some
like
insane
a cat
noise.
calling from 5 inches away.
And Steve Harvey's like, "What are you doing?"
I think he hits him with his little pieces of paper that he's got. And he's like, "What are you doing? Your wife is right over there."
Your wife is right. Oh yeah, he's like, "Your wife is right over there." And then it pans to her, and she's just like,
That's yikes for sure.
Yeah.
I will. Did I ever tell at length on here my game show experience on the cruise? It was a part of my best day ever.
I don't think. No, I don't.
I can retell it again if you can't remember.
I can remember it, but did you tell it on here?
I think so. I'll just kind of give it a synopsis. So
yeah,
I grew up and didn't watch too many game shows. I mean, I knew about them. They come on every once in a while. But when I went on my honeymoon with my beautiful wife, we went on cruise ships. They do various game shows. I would say they do like a couples game show, where they get two couples from the audience and they ask them questions, and it's fun.
Yeah,
right? They do all sorts of stuff like that. On like the second to last day, they did a Deal or No Deal. And anyone's allowed to come. You can just join for free. The way that, and they would do like 3 rounds, and they would pick from the audience the contestant for the next round. And the way that you were entered into that round is that the ship sold like a scratcher in a way.
Okay.
Where if the pattern of the cases matched the pattern on your scratcher, you get like some money or some like % off discount for another cruise. Little things like that.
Yeah.
And so it incentivizes people to buy these scratcher tickets.
Yeah.
And then for your next contestant, it would read a scratcher.
Love a scratcher.
I don't know. I'm kind of against them now.
Oh,
I still have not won.
I was going to say, you're just beaten down.
It.
You're just beaten down.
I know, I am beaten down.
I'll buy you one. Maybe that'll be your winning ticket.
Anyway, to get on the show, the producer, I guess, read off at random a scratcher ticket, just code.
Yeah.
And it's the last round of the night. And, you know,
beach
that's funny.
ball, beach ball, umbrella, fat guy by the pool. You're like,
oh my God, it's me. Those symbols.
Yeah.
You know what? Funny enough, I'm bringing in more context. I remember I went right after someone who was really boring. He was just like a 17-year-old kid, I would say.
Oh no,
he was
nervous.
Just a bumping along. He was nervous. Yes, I'm not gonna tout on him.
Yeah,
but like, you know, there's lights and it's a full production show.
Yeah,
and the audience wants you to be excited because they're really excited for you.
Yeah, they want.
They're yelling case numbers like they're involved.
We've been drinking for 6 hours already.
They're all toasted.
This kid's 17. He's just sunburnt and tired.
Yep. Yes, and like you hold a microphone and then the other person holds a microphone. So he went up there and, you know, he was just like, what case do you pick? 12. Okay, that was good or bad or whatever.
Oh, he
did not have any emotion. Like, oh, what case do you pick? He would look to the audience. People would be yelling at the top of their lungs, you know, 7, 28.
Yeah.
He would just come back and just say a number that wasn't said by the crowd. He like wasn't fluffing the show up at all.
Yeah.
He was a bump on a log. I don't know if he won or lost. It doesn't really matter. I think he won like $50.
He's not winning in life.
No. But then he walks off the stage, and then they're like, okay, last round of the evening, you know, big like, like who's it gonna be? Kind of random chance thing. The lights like flickering all around the audience.
Yeah.
And they're like, here it is, and it shows my raffle ticket number. And I was just like looking at my tickets. Even I'm a little nervous. Like, do I really want to go up there?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my tickets. I see the number. And when the number is shown, it will then turn to the person's name.
Oh.
Without seeing my name yet, I was looking at the number. I was like, "That's me.
Oh, shit.
That's me." And I grabbed Shelby on the shoulder. I was like, "That's me. That's us."
Yeah.
Shows my name. Spotlight shines on me. Very easy to tell that that's me because I'm literally freaking out.
Who's that does like the spotlight thing?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh yeah,
another game show. Yeah, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So I get ushered up to the front. I would say Shelby is able to come along with me and sit in like the very front row, the closest to where I am on stage. And I go up to the podium and I'm like pumped. I'm like moving my arms around. Yes. I'm jumping around. The guy's like, I'm so glad to see you're energized. I'm super excited.
Yeah. He's like, finally, fucking somebody wants to be up here.
Yep. And so we go through the game, and I try to bring in the audience. You know, I pick case number 8. This is so funny. I pick case number 8, and he asks. That's the first thing you do. He asks, "Why'd you pick number 8?" Because usually people go, "Oh, it's my birthday. That's my wife's." Yeah. You know, I don't know, whatever. It's something.
My dog died 8 days ago.
Yeah. And I just said, this is so like kind of like a little. I don't know. This is so silly of me.
Oh
no. I just go. It's right in the middle, and it's a symmetrical number. Like total, like dumb answer.
It's symmetrical. It's so pretty. Look at it.
Look at its curves. Yeah.
What was his response?
He was like, "Great." He like didn't even. He did not even like register.
Crazy. Look at him. He's excited to be up here, and then he just told me 8 was symmetrical.
Yeah. I didn't know it was like a test when you pick a number. Like you had to. You picked the wrong one because of that answer. Anyway, we go through the whole game. I'm looking at the audience. Sometimes, I saw this. I remember him very distinctly because I just couldn't help but laugh at him. This really fat kid. Yeah. He would just yell numbers. So I'm like, I'd always pick his number that he would yell. Sometimes his mom or sometimes someone else would yell a number. I was picking his numbers more often than not because he was passionate.
Yeah, you're like, hell no, bitch. I'm not picking your shit. Say it again, chubby.
And every time. Dude, he was going nuts. Like, he was the loudest one in there. So I felt kind of obligated to reward him for his attitude. Yeah. So we get all the way through the game.
Dude, his whole life people have been like, shut the fuck up, Joby.
Maybe.
Shut up.
We get all the way through it. We get all the way through the game. And the last thing in Deal or No Deal is you have an option to stay with your case that you picked in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Or switch to the last case. Yeah. You get the dollar amount in each one. That's how Deal or No Deal works. The case opens. There's money inside. Right?
I remember it's like a bleachers of a bleacher stand of cases.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah,
that is Howie Mandel. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I get to the end, and he's like, do you stay or do you switch? The options were $50 or like $300. That was the range. Nothing to look down at. $300. Hey, we'll take that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I
don't think you have to report that to the
I
IRS.
was whispering into Shelby's ear this entire time while we've been in this room. You gotta switch. I was like, you have to switch every time, right? Even when people were doing it, I was like, you gotta switch. And they never switched, and they always lost.
Yeah.
I kind of can explain the statistics, but you're just better off switching. Like that's just better for you.
You have a strategy. You always have a strategy.
I know. So I'm like, I would like to switch, and he's like, wow, no one ever does that.
You're
Truly.
different.
He was like, I don't think I can remember the last time someone switched, and the audience, because it was new and like
different.
They went
electric.
Nuts.
Yeah.
And the case, it's all an animated thing on a screen. The case comes and it opens, and it's the higher dollar amount. It's the $300.
Oh my!
Lights. Like I don't think they're running pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics in my head, but they had too much liability. It was like going crazy. People in the audience were standing up and clapping and cheering. Oh. It was absolutely invigorating.
Cloud 9 right there.
Cloud 9.
Yeah.
And he's like, congratulations. And I go back to my seat, and like Shelby and I hug, and it was like, we were just electrified.
Mm-hmm.
Electrified. It was so fun.
Shakira comes out. She's like, no,
that'd be nuts. So game shows are awesome, and I would love to be on one. Another big one out there in the world that most people are.
So wait, before you jump into this, I want to get my ley line straight. I'll tell you the ones I can think of. There's one where it's like you guess the phrase. Is that Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Wheel of Fortune.
So what's the one then where you spin the big ass wheel and you win shit? That's not Wheel of Fortune.
Is it spinning vertically? Not like this, but like this.
Yes.
And it has like number values on it between like 1 and 100. It's like a 50 and a 25, right?
Yeah.
That is Price is Right.
Why is that not Wheel of Fortune? That always confuses me because I'm like, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune.
That's kind of true.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Well, the Price is Right, that wheel segment in Price is Right is actually a minor part of the game. That happens at the very end of the entire episode.
I always just see where they spin it, and then they're like, you want a car. Oh,
they always do that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, and then it's a heavily advertised like, oh, you got a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek, or you can have a 3-night stay in Aruba. Yeah, you're like, Aruba. Oh yeah.
Yes, when the music plays. Yeah, I've seen a couple of recent episodes. I mean, I'm not going to turn my nose up at a car, but some of the cars are like a Kia Sportage. You're like, I don't want that. Like, it's the crappiest car on the market.
It's like, dude, I'm not trying to look like a DoorDash driver.
No.
Can you fucking quit?
No, seriously.
There's already a sign in the bottom right corner that's like DoorDash. It's a neon.
The entire thing about the Price is Right is just there is stuff. It could be $2.99 macaroni and cheese from Walmart or an entire sound system set.
Yeah.
You just guess the price. The closest you are, the better. You cannot go over. That's the rule.
Ew.
And if you get it right, you get the stuff. Basically,
okay.
That's it in a nutshell.
Okay, and then
there's games,
the only other one that I like really probably remember the most is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Mm-hmm.
And then there is like the smart people one.
Smart people. Who wants
where
to be
it's like a panel of 4 people and they're guessing their is that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No.
Maybe that's what it is. There's like a panel of 4 people who are guessing the answer and they get points.
That's Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
That's a segment within. I think that's what you're right.
I truly have no idea.
That's a segment within Jeopardy where they handwrite their answers.
Yeah it's always shitty handwriting.
That's Jeopardy. All the men's handwriting are usually really bad.
Really dog shit, and then you'll see like really nice handwriting.
Yep.
And they're like, Barbara, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah. Barbara, you're a dummy. Yeah, dude, there was there's a funny clip I just remember before we jump into the main topic here.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you can't tell by now,
if
you can't tell by now, it's game shows, doy. I remember there was a clip I remember from Jeopardy. It's a typical Jeopardy episode. When you get questions wrong, you get negative points. So you can go 0 or you can go negative.
Oh, do you like?
You can lose points from getting answers wrong. So you got to be careful.
Okay. Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Not to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, the clip is whenever a round restarts, they zero out everyone's points.
Okay.
And so the clip is going from the first round to the second round. At the end of the first round, there's like a guy named Jeremy. He has 0 points. He might have got some answers right, but some answers wrong. He has 0 points.
Okay.
And there's another guy on the far right side. Let's call him Michael. I don't know. He had like 1,000, whatever.
Yeah.
So when it goes to round 1 to round 2, they're like, okay. And Alex Trebek goes, okay, let's reset the boards here. All the point values go to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy's is already at 0, so it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Michael goes, hey, Jeremy's points are still up. Seriously, it's so funny. I'm like, you do not.
Yeah, what a fucking asshole, bro.
Mean.
Dude, he was thinking on that.
They're
shit,
not
dude.
friends. They didn't know each other. They were just like.
He was joking, right?
I mean, yeah, it was a joke.
Okay,
but like, you don't know that person. Like,
that's so funny,
mean
though.
to say.
That's so funny, though.
Hey, Jeremy's points are still there.
Yeah.
He looks at the camera. What a jerk.
Okay, so wait, does that have? Because I've played the game with friends where it's like a topic for 300.
That's Jeopardy.
That's Jeopardy.
I love that you have no. Clue.
I mean,
this is awesome.
Zero.
Remember how I was saying I love to show you things you didn't know about?
My exposure. No, this is what I'm saying. This is why I have so many questions. Because like, literally, my exposure to game shows is like the popular random meme clips from YouTube.
And
I'm
I honestly don't know much about game shows. Well, I wanted to tell you probably one of the more famous game show stories. A story about a gentleman by the name of Michael Larson.
Okay.
Playing the game show Press Your Luck.
Okay.
Now, it's a little bit of a rarer game show. I would say it's not on anymore. There's been modern renditions. It was primarily put on in the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Press Your Luck. If you've ever heard anyone say, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, does that ring any bell? Okay.
No.
That was like...
There's a whammy
where
bar,
that
but that's
from.
on a guitar.
A whammy... quote unquote, and I'm going to show a clip. We have increased our production value. I'm going to show you a clip of the game show. A whammy is this little red troll goblin-y thing.
Yeah.
The game is essentially random chance. And so in your effort, if you land on a whammy, you go bankrupt.
Oh, fuck.
So you don't want whammies. So people are like, no whammies, don't land on a whammy.
So it's like a,
and it's like a little name of a
Monopoly, like jail card.
In a sense, I mean,
Okay.
and the screen or the board kind of looks like Monopoly, honestly.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up a clip to the best of my ability, and we're just going to watch a simple segment.
Okay, so while you're doing that, then I'm going to talk about our new setup here. So I introduced. This was not planned in any way. This was last week. I introduced you line shelving. Come on into the garage. No, I put together 2 new shelves in the garage so that I could store shit and get things off the floor because it looks like a shithole in here. And I have a new shelf over there and a new shelf over here. I used to have the TV over here for while I was tinkering on the bike. I'd put on a little YouTube, but since then, Will and I had a conversation because my shelf. I wasn't able to put my shelf where I wanted it. It was too big with where the TV was. And so now the TV's here in the middle of my, I forget what the name of this board's called.
Pegboard?
Yeah, my pegboard. Thank you. Which I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I need to do a little bit. Like you can see some of the wiring and stuff, and I need to find some of my sockets. But for the most part, I think it's cleaned up a little bit here.
Yeah, lovely. So, if anyone, audio listeners out there were watching a clip of Press Your Luck,
this just
Google
looks like a slot machine.
It kind of is. The idea here is that you just hit a button at a random time, and we'll just hit play, and I'll kind of talk through it. There is, like, the white selector box will change against the background.
Oh.
And he just hits a button, and it will stop randomly on a prize. In this case, Terrell got $4,000.
Holy shit.
For just hitting the button. Look at his face. For just hitting the button on time,
fuck yeah,
he got $4,000.
He's thinking about a pool right now.
Yeah. This lady's hosting. I don't know.
Wait, who is that? I was going to say I recognize her.
She's just like a famous actress.
We're going to get flamed for that.
I don't know who that is.
I don't. Okay.
Come on, frame rate.
Melissa, you know Melissa's not about the, like.
Yeah. And then there's a mechanism like you can pat, like.
I can
You
see it
have
right now. They're like,
spins.
"What are you gonna do with that $4,000, Terry?" And he's like, "I'm getting a
I'm gonna
pool."
lift. I'm gonna put new rims on my Buick.
Yeah. I'm thinking 37s.
So Owen,
I got a Cutlass at home that's begging for some 42s.
So I'm gonna pause it right here. So you see some of the yellow squares have these red
Yeah.
characters in them.
Oh,
Those
yeah, the
are
little guy.
whammies.
Oh, what the
So if
fuck?
you
They're like
land-
little McDonald's character.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Red Grimace. It's Grimace's
Yes,
cousin,
red Grimace.
Whammy.
So if your like selector button press situation lands on a whammy, you go bankrupt.
Oh, fuck.
Owen right now is spinning.
Yeah.
And he has $53,000.
$53,000.
$53,000, right? So he's just looking at the screen, and it's meant to be basically random. There's no strategy. He hits the button, boom, lands on a whammy, bankrupt.
Holy shit.
That ends the game, and then Terrell gets his Buick rim.
Dude, Terrell's like, oh, look at Owen. He's like, this game's fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a guy in the back who's like, I'm sorry, Owen,
Yeah.
dude. I got to do it. He's like, my boss was telling me I got to put the panel up. He
Yeah.
puts the panel up.
This game, I mean, in my opinion, it's as simple as that. There's
Yeah.
no strategy. It's basically blind luck.
Yeah.
The reason why it's not really on much anymore is because it's just not exciting. I would say.
What?
Like, out of all of the game shows,
Yeah, I guess it like doesn't
just not
matter
exciting.
because it's like you want a climax like this, and if you don't
Yes.
get it, then
the idea here is
It's
that you might
dumb.
get lucky 2 or 3 times, but like, do you go for one more?
Yeah.
It's pulling on that gambling string that everyone has in their body. Like, do you go one more? It could be a win.
yeah.
You know? So
I could see that.
that is press your luck in a nutshell. I wanted to tell you about.
we can still, as I say, we can still see
Yeah,
your
we can-
phone screen if you're like.
We can just keep this up. There's no pornography, I promise. If you want to read as I'm going, you can.
Oh, I don't care
Okay,
about
if
it.
you want. I would like to tell you about Michael Larson.
Unless you got like really bad notes up there where you're like, this guy's a fucking moron.
No, I don't have any of that. I want to tell you about a gentleman by the name of Michael Larson. I will give credit to my lovely, beautiful wife. This was her idea. And I thought it was really interesting. I think it came up on one of her podcasts, maybe that she listened to. But I'll tell you about Michael Larson.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get to press your luck in a little bit. But I'm going to give his background. So Michael Larson was born in May 1949 in Lebanon, Ohio. I think
49? I hear that right?
1949.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
By definition, I
going
think
back.
that makes him a baby boomer. Regardless.
Asshole.
He was one of 4 brothers. I imagine that he seemed to be kind of, I wouldn't say a troublemaker, but he was crafty. He was a little, you'll find out very quickly that he was into schemes. He was into kind of like doing bad, but like getting away with it. I don't know how to describe
typical
it.
baby boomer bullshit, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Ugh.
For instance, one of the things that I'll get
He's
to.
into schemes.
Yeah, seriously. And you'll see in a bit.
Okay.
One of
All right, I'll be
his
patient,
one
I'll
of
be
his
patient.
famed schemes, quote unquote, because we're in the high school era here. He went to high school in
I shouldn't look.
1967.
I don't want to look. I want to be surprised.
He one of his schemes, I suppose, that he invented, originated, I don't know, heard of, that he would go to the store and buy, a set of chocolate bars wholesale,
Yeah.
come to school, and then sell them for more money.
That's just that.
That's just a good businessman.
He's
right?
just dealing.
Yeah.
That's
just
wheeling and dealing, baby.
But even
White
at
boy's got a little motion. That's it.
that was in middle school. At an early age, he just kind of was
Entrepreneurial.
entrepreneurial. Yes, he was looking for a quick buck, and he would find them. Honestly,
Okay.
so
Hey, even a blind nut finds a squirrel. Or what?
even a blind
Even
nut
a blind
finds a
nut
squirrel.
finds a squirrel. It's the phrase is even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much about his early childhood.
I
He
can't
graduates high school in 1967. Throughout that time, when he graduates till 1983, that's a 16-year period. Michael is married and divorced twice,
Damn.
and he has kids with both of the women
Hell
that he was
yeah.
previously married to.
Brother wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling
Nothing
and-
changed.
Dealing. I don't entirely know what caused those divorces,
Children.
but I mean, it could be a lot of things. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be anger management issues that we'll
He-
learn about.
He probably got them pregnant first and then got married.
Oh, you think so? It just wasn't a compatible
I mean,
type
it
of
is
thing?
the 60s. Like,
That's true. I'm not really sure. We can speculate all day long, and I think speculating is fun. It might be because he just he didn't throughout this history, he didn't really want to hold down a job. He wasn't career oriented.
this
He was
sounds
into
like a guy
getting
who's
rich
got
quick.
ADHD.
Oh, 1,000%.
And was unmedicated.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. No, my leading cause for these divorces, I would say, is just like a lack of being maybe like held down, tacked down. He wasn't career oriented. He was like a get rich type of person. He might be borrowing money, taking on debt, trying to do different things. Like that's a kind of crafty, schemy guy. Not someone for like my kid. Not someone for my family.
Yeah, brother.
That's my take.
He's just trying to escalate. You know, he's just trying to get a little bit higher in his life.
That's right. He's just doing it a different way.
Yeah.
Well, after his
different way. You mean not signing up to work at the Ford factory for fucking 80 hours a week?
He was not. No, he was not going to do that. He was
like, I don't want to live in the fucking suburbs, Susan. I don't even like you.
I see, like that mindset. I can kind of agree with. Like, no, I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
The average way.
Yeah, I want to buy a boat and sail the world.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do that right now.
I want to.
You can open up that garage.
Yeah.
You have access to all the money, right?
I can fit this on the boat.
We're going to ride it on the water just to look at it. What if it sinks?
I put like
start it on the boat.
I put like what's the fucking flotation device? God damn it!
Swimming ring.
Yeah, like a floaty.
Like arm floaties.
It's like a floaty. I make that the tires.
That's like a episode of Top Gear where they go to like Vietnam or something. Anyway, after his divorces and his 2 children, he kind of fast forward slightly. 1983. He's living with his girlfriend Teresa Dinwiddie. He has a child with this person as well, but they don't get married. Maybe that's for the best, given the history. But he has a child with Teresa Dinwiddie.
Din, not Dim.
Din, D-I-N.
Dinwiddie.
Yes, Dinwiddie.
Okay.
Teresa was quoted at this time after being, I guess, having a relationship with Michael. Teresa was quoted with saying that Michael always had a yearning for knowledge and that he always thought he was smarter than other people. Not a good quality to have, especially in a marriage.
Damn, dude.
Not a good quality to have.
She was like, the motherfucker mansplains too fucking much. I'm sick and tired of it.
He definitely probably had like I'm better than you complex. And that rubs you wrong with your wife.
Do you think it was
any boy out there right now, any guy out there, your wife's always right. I get that now. Like, don't test the waters, guys.
Do you think that this is more of a complex of like, it can't be that hard?
What, to be a woman?
No.
What are you talking about?
Him. She's saying he had a complex where he knew how to do everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
His complex actually was, it really can't be that hard to do that.
I mean,
or do you think there's
maybe.
that those are two ends of the spectrum?
I think everyone can have that mindset.
Yeah.
But once you receive a couple of failures,
yeah.
You have to conform and you have children.
Okay, so he's got a shitload of failures.
I mean, kind of. I don't know. You kind of have to. You'll learn about what he was kind of up to.
Should I even be defending this guy in some aspect right now?
I don't know. It's hard. You'll get to the end of this and go, it's not like there's a right and a wrong here. It's in my circumstance, would I do what he did?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Are we going to get to the end of this and he's like, oh, yeah, he helped Hitler get away. And
no.
You're like, God damn it, dude. Why did I just shut up?
Communist. No. It's not that bad.
He started the Russian fucking, what's the space war? What was that called? God damn it.
Space war?
Yeah, like we were trying to fight with Russia to go to Mars.
The Cold
Or to go to
War?
the moon.
That's just the space
race.
Yeah.
Space race, not space war. Sorry. It was a Cold War.
He might love that because he would have been behind the camera of the fake moon landing. Yeah. He would have made the Earth flat.
He's like, dude, we're going to make so much fucking money off of this.
I know what to do. You know what? Funny enough, I was speculating at first that Michael got divorced because of his attitude, but actually, I just read one bullet point lower.
Oh.
Michael, in the 16 years following his graduation from high school, he get married, divorced, meets Teresa. Over that time, Michael was involved with a couple of various, now schemes in some cases, maybe is not the right word, but he opened and closed. He was, found to open and close multiple bank accounts. And then the bank accounts would promise you money. Like, $500 to start a bank account.
We'll give you $500.
Yeah, we've all seen those.
Yeah.
He would open one at like every bank in town.
Withdraw the money.
And then withdraw the money and then just close the account.
He's a con man.
Yes, he's a con man.
He's a con man.
Now, that to me is totally legal. And you should not get in trouble for that. In my opinion, like that's literally just like using the system to
they implemented a policy. He just did it too many times, and then they're like, "God damn it, dude!" Like,
I think when I heard about that in high school, when my first bank account got created with my mom, I was like, "Oh wait, could I just open up multiple and get the $100 that you promised me every time?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally,
now in fine
idea,
print because of this asshole. Like we can't do that.
Oh, it has to be open for at least 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did that. Another thing that he did was that this one's a problem. He registered a business under a family name. He employed himself at this family business and then fired himself so that he can collect unemployment. Now that's fraud. That's fraud.
It is fraud, but it's fraud with
Kinda
extra
smart.
steps.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's nothing that stopped me from doing it.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, no one said I couldn't, you know.
But apparently that's against the rules because over that time from 1969 to 1983, he was arrested 3 times for doing these little things,
dude,
just
funny.
finding trouble. Some of them were burglary, so he stole some stuff and tried to steal it.
Okay,
so,
yeah,
that's
that's
a
like
problem.
literally just breaking the law.
That's a problem.
There's not even like flavor in that.
No, yeah. There was one charge that I've never heard before: larceny by trick. He was convicted of larceny by trick.
Oh, so he like tricked people into like giving him things, and then they're like, "Whoa, I didn't want to." What? Yeah,
yeah. So
you're just dumb. Like they're just dumb.
The idea, like an example, I looked up like a good example of that. Like take yourself back to like, I don't know,
what year is this?
Between 1969 and 1983.
Okay, so
the 70s.
This is the same time period in which people are being tricked by serial killers, who are like,
people were gullible back then.
yeah, like people are just dumb back then. They're so, well, maybe saying dumb's not the right word, but they were so trusting that people were like good citizens.
Yeah,
and then you got a guy like Michael Larson who's walking around in a tuxedo, and he's like, "Hey, if you like let me use that forever, I'll return an investment 150%, and."
Maybe.
You can buy literally as many as those shitty little fucking plastic things from the 60s and 70s as much as you want. Tupperware. And they're like, oh, I love Tupperware.
I love Tupperware.
Yeah, you can take my lawnmower and my children.
Go for it. I need to store my
He does
crap.
seem like the kind of guy that finds a cul-de-sac and he tricks a kid on the cul-de-sac to like cut the grass for him, and he takes their money.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
He finds a lemonade stand. He's like, I'm going to prop this place up.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, he's 100% looking for shortcuts. This guy is Mr. Shortcut.
Yeah.
How do I shortcut my way to the money?
Dude, I bet you he was so good at sleight of hand. Like, do you think he like
maybe
he was like,
because
there's a whole world out there in which that people will go, hey, wait, I gave you a 50, you're supposed to give me back 45, and they're like, like they trick cashiers to give them extra money back.
That is a scam at most gas stations.
Yes. And like, I bet you he's so good.
It's just like a confusion bomb. It's like,
yeah, it's a math bomb.
Yeah.
It's just like a, no, wait, you gave me, hey,
Ralts.
wait, I had a 10 that I also included in there for change. And like, you were supposed to give me back 983 and you only gave me back 183.
Yeah. Metatite use confusion. That like literally is
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. A good example that I looked at, because I never heard of larceny by trick before. An example that was in the list of examples, imagine like you're in Egypt or something, and someone is doing like the 3-cup where's the ball game. And he actually moves the ball around, essentially defeating the purpose of I'm watching it, because it's a skill game, right? If you're watching it, you can guess which one. But if he like moves the ball and like tucks it in a sleeve, he's performing a trick, and that like by this definition is against the law.
Oh, so he couldn't like. Okay,
it's like
so
it's
you're just
unfair that you
lose.
took them. Yes, it's guaranteed to lose, and the person playing doesn't know that. It's not like a fair contract, basically.
They don't do shit about that in Paris. Let me just tell you.
No, definitely not pickpocketers and things.
I mean, they do, but they actually like walk up. Like, there's a guy on YouTube who goes and films all these people doing it, and he's like, "So where's the fucking ball?" And they're like, "Dude, we'll kill you." He's like, "Shut up."
That's part of it. In 1983, he was working as an HVAC repairman, and he drove an ice cream truck as a side hustle. So homie's down. I mean, homie's down on his luck.
Yeah, dude's trying to
He's
save
got
some dough.
2 kids. I mean, 3 in total, but 2 of them he's owing child support to directly because he's divorced from them. Dude is down on his luck.
Not yet. Child support, I don't think it was around yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's not around till the 90s.
Wow, that is a fun fact. I never knew that.
I'm pretty sure it's not till like it's
so
like
he just
95.
Wow, that's dumb. It should have. I would figure it would be around earlier.
Well, that's because
so you can just
people
pump
like
and
this
dump and leave.
asshole. Yeah,
that's screwed up.
And there was no child support, and so then they came out with it. Yeah,
they launched it.
Don't fact check me on 95, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't around yet.
Okay, that is a fun fact.
I thought it was like late 80s, early 90s.
Okay, maybe so he wasn't down on his luck as I thought he was. I mean, driving an ice cream truck, I think it'd be fun. Anyway, in 1983, he begins to study the game show. I guess he finds ADHD level interest in it. He's hooked on it. He finds the game show Press Your Luck, which is the one I was showing earlier.
Whoa.
However, in 1983, it was much more simple. They're what's called cards. It's the actual board that refreshes, and the selector that seems to randomly jump around the board.
Yeah,
that actually had a pattern, and he discovered it.
Oh,
so it wasn't random. He did this by just recording episodes. He spent like almost his entire savings on TVs, video set recorders, VCRs. He would just record this all day, and then in his off time, when he wasn't working as an ice cream truck driver, he was just thinking about it all day long. He was studying the show. And as soon after, he found a pattern. He's like, every block at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock at a very specific time will never have a whammy, so I will never lose. If I can somehow get on the show, I can time it such that it always lands on these winning spots.
I hit the button.
Yes, it's like just strictly a pattern. It's not random.
Because you're always winning if you don't, as long as you don't hit the whammy, right?
Correct. Okay. And it's all consecutive, and sometimes you can win additional spins. So you can just keep doing it for almost infinity. The show writers, I guess, just never thought that anyone would try to break it. I mean, this was in the, TV was colorized.
There's some dude who's definitely arrogant enough to be like, no one's going to figure out this pattern. I came up with this pattern. It's too complex.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
He's probably the only one who knew the pattern on the game show, and they're like, no one will ever know.
Yeah. No, it was just seriously ignorance. I mean, in my opinion, I'm surprised no one thought about this before. Just studied it there's a pattern.
Yeah, you got to think, could they not code a randomizer at that point? They had to have been
No, I mean, no, they didn't. They could not code a randomizer. They were literally.
First one PC come out?
I mean, I don't
At that point, they definitely had computers. I mean, I guess, how did they even do it?
I think this literally worked by some type of, recorded projector where someone was, slowly manually switching them, or some machine was operating to switch them.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't, it wasn't an image generator. It was, a template that would switch. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I really don't know. But all I can tell you is it wasn't random, and Michael Larson figured it out.
Oh, shit.
And what he did next was in May of 1984.
I want to look.
He used some of his last funds. I'll get to it. There's no. I mean, you can look at the screen.
No, I don't want to look at the screen. I don't want to look at there. I want to be surprised.
It's just words. There won't be any videos.
I saw 6-year-old somewhere in there, and I was like, oh no, look away.
Okay, yeah. in May of 1984, he used his last funds. This was on Wikipedia. I don't know. Last funds to travel from Ohio to Hollywood in order to audition for the game, which is a devotion. He's like, I know I can do it.
Dude, that's some serious
confidence.
levels of ADHD to be like,
big time.
I'm picking up right now. I'm an HVAC man, side hustle ice cream man. Fuck hot people and fuck the kids. I'm going to Hollywood.
And let's take this back down. He's still living with Teresa, his girlfriend, and they have a 6-year-old daughter, which you'll learn about very shortly.
Dude, poor Teresa.
Imagine you come home. You're Teresa. You got to be probably working.
Yeah.
Right. You come home.
She's working at 4 different diners.
You're coming home, and your boyfriend has just got 7 CRT TVs.
And
he's just he looks back at you. I see the pattern. I see the pattern.
He's getting autistic with the dude.
This dude's
he's
a
got
nut.
cut out papers. There's scissors everywhere.
Yeah, scissors. There's crazy crap. It looks like
the 6-year-old's like, Daddy, I need my construction paper. He's like, shut up, darling.
No, shut up. He's got the TVs got blocked off. Except the squares that will always win.
See, no whammy, right there. It's like
the like, what's a whammy?
It's like the teacher from The Incredibles. Where when do you remember this scene where what's the kid's name?
Oh, you can't.
The fast kid, the really fast one, Dash.
Dash.
He gets in trouble in class because he's running a class and putting a tack on the chair.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
right? And then the teacher's like, "See, he moves."
Yes,
right.
Conspiracy level.
And they're like, "Come on, look, he's just twitching." Yeah,
yes,
literally that.
Right there.
Yeah, he's like, there, no whammy.
Basically,
his wife's like, "What the fuck?"
Could you imagine, God bless, we're about to be unemployed. But imagine you spend the next month studying how to be a millionaire. I don't know. It's like some game show, and you just spend all day studying it.
Dude,
Megan would divorce you.
Oh yeah,
Shelby would divorce me.
She would try so hard to love me, and then eventually she'd be like, I can't do this. I can't do this. No. You have to help. What the fuck are you?
The ice cream truck has been sitting outside undriven for a month.
I'm like,
Yeah, rough. You can't make it as an Oscar.
She's like, I can smell the dairy going bad in the back of the truck. You've done nothing. And you watch a fucking game show all day long.
This is ridiculous. Well, he was like, I don't believe you, Teresa. I can do this. So he gets his last funds, travels to Hollywood. He tells producers, he gets to the studio. I guess this is just a walk-in type of thing. He tells the producers that he's down on his luck. Partially true. He needed to buy his 6-year-old daughter a birthday present. He told them that he bought like a cheap suit from like the resale shop on the corner to look presentable. He's basically selling that he was homeless, I would say. Like, I'm so down on my luck. The producers, I guess, pitied him, perhaps, and allowed him to be on the show.
Dude, that's crazy.
The producers were quoted with saying that due to his like higher levels of charisma, he convinced them to put them on. Like he at first, the producers did not at first want him on.
Yeah,
because he was a little too much of like a sad character.
Yeah, he was depressed.
Yes. And he's like, that's not good for TV. But he convinced them that, hey, I'll put on a show type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, he gets on the show.
He put on a fucking show.
It's the taping of the show. Michael Larson, in his mind, knows the pattern, and he's confident, right?
Dude, how did he ever admit this? There's just... sorry, keep going.
I mean, after a while, it would probably be pretty obvious anyway.
Yeah, but like, get your money, get out, king.
Yeah. He goes on the show, and I'm going to show you a clip of the show that he's on. It's recorded, right? I'll bring it up at the very end. He goes on the show. He's in the middle podium, so he does not go first.
Yeah.
The person next to him, like, goes, they get some money, they get a whammy, whatever. Passes it on to Michael. Keep in mind that the average person probably does between 5 and 10 spins. And the show itself lasts 30 minutes, I would say, like to get through that process.
Yeah. Michael
gets up there and he spins 47 times in a row. Winner.
Taylor back.
Every time. My voice cracked. Winner. Every
it's
time.
It's like that lizard. Winner.
Lizard. Basically.
Lizard.
He goes on to spin for like a collective 90 minutes. It's just him winning. He doesn't stop. And after spin like 20, it's quoted that the producers are like, okay, something's up. There's no way this is random. He's winning too much, right?
Yeah, like Taylor it back, brother. Like, come on, sell it a little bit. This is your first time on the show, and you're like, I'm blowing it, dude.
But imagine you just got, I don't know, you're from Ohio or whatever. You're just like salivating, like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Right? And after every couple of wins, he would win additional spins and just keep going.
Oh, dude.
It's amazing.
They pull him off. They forcefully pull him off the show. They're like, you're cheating.
Well, so I'll get to it in a second here.
Dude.
So at the time in 1984, the highest dollar amount on the wheel was like $500.
Yeah,
that was the highest amount.
Yeah.
And nowadays that's like $2,000. Yeah, $500 back then is like $2,000 now. And he just racked it up. He racked it up to a total of $110,000.
Dude, the producer's like, we can't give this away.
That is equivalent to $330,000 now. He said he gets to 47 spins.
Yeah.
And he just misses one. And he uses up all of his spins. And then he passes his turn.
Yeah.
Which allows the last person who's been standing up there for 90 minutes and has not spun one time. She gets up and spins something. She does not land on a gain additional spins. Maybe she spins twice, whatever. Yeah. Does this whole thing. And she gets a couple $100 and then the game ends. So like she just like literally didn't get to play, I would say. But he's like so excited, of course. I mean, everyone's excited.
The lady who just went, he's like, say you fucking idiot.
Yes. Bundled into the $110,000, he won vacations to the Bahamas. He won a sailboat.
Dude, he's got to sell it at some point.
He came away big time from this.
Oh, dude, he could have milked it a little bit.
And you might think like, great, this is made. Like he's made. He can go home and fix a lot of his problems and start a new life.
Yeah, there's no way they're paying that out. Right? There's just like
CBS. That's the hosting network. They knew that he, after some time, like he definitely knows there's a pattern.
Yeah,
and he's totally milking it. But to them, actually, like they didn't sue him or anything. They spoke to him as like, how'd you know? And he told them just honestly, like, there's a pattern, and I knew it. They told him like, well, no, that's not cheating. You found like this loophole, and
legally we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, legally we can't do anything about it, and they gave him the money.
What?
They wrote him a check for $110,000.
Yeah, they're like, you can't go back on.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't
go back on. After this,
what an idiot.
they
though.
added like a ton more like boards and
Yeah.
like actually made it more random, or at least way harder to discern the pattern. But then Michael returns home with this stack of cash, like 110 grand back then. It was life changing. 350K now. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
that's a house now.
Yeah.
He came back with a house. But this is where the fortune for Michael, like, you just wish you could shake him and go,
Yeah, he's
homie, you did it.
Yeah, he's a lottery winner that doesn't know how to like manage his cash.
Right.
100%.
He goes home. He starts to settle some of his debts. He buys his 6-year-old daughter a birthday present. Woohoo! Let's just think it was something good.
That's all he got.
Yeah, just one
$5 Barbie.
Yeah. I can't be spending a lot of this money. It took me a lot to.
Yeah.
You guys didn't believe in me. Maybe.
Yeah, put it in your piggy bank, Susie.
Yeah.
Like.
But then, what does Michael do with his money? He is just addicted to this get rich quick stuff. He hears that on the radio that there's a contest in which if anyone could produce 2 $1 bills that had the same serial number, because apparently during this time the Mint came out with this error, basically like, oops, sorry, we accidentally printed some $1 bills with the same serial number. Oopsie. Like that was something that they had to publicly disclose.
Oh, no.
So there was a radio contest that said, hey, guys out there, we'll award some obscene dollar amount. I don't even know what it is. Let's say 100K, whatever. It's obscene dollar amount. If you guys, anyone out there, can produce 2 $1 bills with matching serial numbers. So what does Michael do?
Forge?
You will literally like have your jaw drop on the floor, like just visualizing this. So he hears of this and he goes, okay, great. Another thing that I can potentially win. He goes to the bank. He withdraws $100,000 in ones. They drive a pallet of one. He like has to set this up. It's like there's like a waiting period. They drop off at his house a pallet of $1 bills that he withdrew. $100,000 worth of $1 bills. Straight up. Could you imagine seeing that like down the street? I don't know. He's not medicated. He needs medicine.
No, there's something else.
I
there.
know. There's just some
This
secret
is
sauce.
we're stacking the different disorders at this point.
Yep. So he tells Teresa this, and because I suppose that he won the game show, Teresa's on his side now.
What? Yeah, he's got $100,000, dude. This money.
So he goes, look, Teresa, we need to sort through this money, and we need to find 2 $1 bills with the same serial number. Dude, like, if you had a computer do that, that would probably take the computer years of just computational comparing, an algorithm to do it. He was like, let's sit down and focus. So imagine your house right now, $1 bills, literally floor to ceiling everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, that's just so much money, right?
Oh, my God. There's so
He
many
and
different
Teresa,
options.
over some period of time, I don't know how long. We can imagine it's a longer period of time.
Yeah.
They do not find any $1 bills. But to me, it doesn't seem like they were finished. They just didn't find any.
Yeah.
He goes and kind of admits defeat, perhaps. He goes and this is something smart. He deposits $50K back in the bank. Great. That's a great job.
Yeah.
Michael.
Okay. Great.
It should not have came out in the first
Yeah,
place, but
yeah.
I'm glad you deposited it back.
Yeah.
Which still means that around his house there was $50K in $1 bills, right?
Yeah.
He and Teresa and their daughter go to a Christmas party. And from notoriety, there's a lot of rumors about this. I don't know.
Oh, no.
A group of individuals knew that he had that cash in his house. When he was out at this Christmas party, people broke in and stole the $50,000 worth of ones.
Michael, shut the fuck up.
Isn't
No
that?
one had to know that you had $100,000
Yep.
in cash at your house. Like,
Yeah.
this is him going around town. He's like, my wife and I are comparing serial numbers on $1 bills.
You think he was gloating?
He's saying that shit at the supermarket.
You think he was gloating?
Dude, I bet you his ego was so stroked from the game show that he was like on top of the world. Like everybody, I'm sure, like knew he was just a celebrity at that point.
Oh,
and then
for
he was
sure.
like, I can win another game show, and people just knew he was gonna try. Like, what an idiot.
I know.
What an
I know it.
actual bumbling idiot. To figuring out the patterns and being crazy to being like, let me match these serial numbers. Dude, you've gone off a fucking cliff.
I just wanted to shake him and be like, what you're doing is dumb. You've made it. Stop.
Yeah, invest.
Yeah.
Take your money and
Simple.
go invest.
like Apple literally just
yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Put your money in that.
Put
Anyway,
your money in that shit, dude.
this robbery, this burglary, ruined his relationship with Teresa. Because what did he do? He blamed Teresa for spreading the word around the neighborhood or to his friends.
So his no, not Teresa.
So he's like, Teresa, you conspired against me to steal this money. I know you know where the money is. Where is it? There was some aggression involved, and she left to her parents' house. Go figure. So now homie is left alone in his house, burglarized for $50K.
Sad.
No girlfriend, no
It's
kid.
just sad, dude.
Can you imagine?
No, dude.
Well, anyway,
he's depressed. He's got ADHD. He's probably OCD, is my guess too.
He's all the things.
Yeah, he's gotta be.
He unfortunately the burglary was never solved. They never got the money back.
Yeah, the cops are in on it, bro. They got a new cruiser out of that shit. The whole town. This was like a fucking Robin Hood situation.
I mean, I guess on paper, Michael was kind of like a skeevy butthole in town.
Yeah, they're like, fuck this guy.
That guy.
Yeah, he went across the country. He cheated and he got paid out. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I remember teaching that little bastard in school. You know,
True.
Yeah, and all the cops are like, this fucking asshole, dude. Like, he's never paid any of his fines.
True. Okay, so with the $50K remaining, what does Michael do? He still just won't get a job. He still just won't invest the dang stuff.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess this is kind of an investment, I will say. He finds out about
He probably paid off the house.
multi-level marketing timeshare real estate scheme. And he realizes that, the people that get ahead in Ponzi schemes are the people that have a lot of cash and they buy like the most shares of the timeshare. And when you have majority share of the timeshares, you can artificially inflate the value of the timeshares and then you sell it, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
But in essence, it's a Ponzi scheme and that's legally on this blurred line. So he invests $50K into that.
Of course he did.
He then goes and gets a job and then...
This guy.
Around 10 years have passed, so he's kind of sitting on that investment of this timeshare thing. He's probably selling off bits and pieces of it. He's kind of like maybe he's a little small business. He's like, this is my egg. This is my nut. Is this timeshare. Fast forward slightly till 1995. 10 years have passed. He's sitting on this money. He's working as a Walmart supervisor, and he just decides that on that day, that time, he... sells his share. He's like, I'm taking my cash.
I'm sure.
And I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, dude, he's a Walmart supervisor in 1995. Yeah. They're competing with Kmart. Yeah.
Yeah. Over this time, his $50K that he put in this timeshare situation, he grew it. He's traded it around. I don't know. He grew it to $1.8 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, sell it.
But when he, I guess, took out the money, did whatever he did, it kind of triggered this waterfall effect of, this was the triggering event for the authorities to have a warrant against him. Like, this was fraud that he was doing. It was fraud. Like, it was not legal for him to be doing what he was doing. Okay. And taking out the money, or this was not explained very well.
Yeah.
But he basically defrauded all of the rest of the Ponzi scheme investors and just more or less ran away with the money.
Oh, so he pissed off a bunch of people by pulling his money out.
Yes.
And that got him...
Right.
Dude.
He, on paper, even though you sell your timeshares, like, you can have this day or this week or this weekend, right?
And honestly, 1.8 in 1995, a lot of money for a man like Michael Larson. Not a whole lot of money.
I mean, enough to
how old is he in 95 at that point? He was born in 49.
So
he's in his 50s.
Yeah, he's in his 50s.
So it's like, that's probably still not... I mean, I guess it is enough to, make it to the end of your days, but,
Yeah. You have to think, he's lost his girlfriend, he's lost his
But that dumbass
kids.
is going to take it out and he's going to go, I got $800,000 to fucking blow up right now.
Yes, he took the money, and now at this point he's fleeing from the FBI and from
local... Yeah, because they want their taxes.
Yeah. He's fleeing from, the Ohio police.
Yeah.
And he flees to Florida
and
is able to live out the remaining parts of his life there, which lasted 4 more additional years. Where he died of throat cancer.
No!
He died of throat cancer at the age of 50. Isn't that
I hope he spent it all, dude. I hope he spent it all. I hope he went down there. You seen that? This kind of reminds me of, well, not necessarily, but at least blowing his cash every time he could. You see that trucker? Not the trucker. I swear he comes up every so often. But the dump truck driver in New York, who won the lottery and he just like blew all of his
pissed
money.
it all away.
Yeah, he pissed all
I've
his
heard
money away
about
in like
that.
jewelry, cocaine,
Cars,
strippers,
and properties.
cars.
He like owned a strip club for a time.
Yeah, he just
I've heard
lost
about that.
all of his money. Now he's back.
Yeah.
He's back doing trash routes.
Honestly,
which they make great money. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. He gets a good route. Like, they make good money, but he won the lottery that pissed it away.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to show you the clip of Michael Larson, some of his spins. So this is 84. It's gonna be a little grainy, and
this is
FPS
that corner store suit, right?
So
That's not him, right?
you'll find that he'll always I paused it right now. He'll always manage to stop it at the 5,000.
Is this him?
Yeah, that's him. That's Michael Larson.
Okay, this is Michael Larson.
That is Mr. Michael Larson himself, the hero, the
Jesus
myth,
Christ, he looks so old
myth,
here.
the legend.
Dude,
he will
brother,
always
stress. 3
stop
kids, Teresa. Spin number 32.
Yeah, he's racked them up. It's nuts. He will always. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, as if he's like, yes, I got lucky again. Spin it.
You'll see as we go through this, he'll always land on the best prizes, which like right now it's stopped on that 5,000.
$5,000 plus the spin.
He'll always land on that one or the one on the right, which says 750, like one of those squares. He's like, that's the pattern that never has whammies. It's like 5,000 one spin. Yeah, woohoo. He'll go again.
Oh
Here's
my
again.
God.
4,000. Boom, an extra spin.
Dude, in between the whammies too.
Yeah, right in between. He knew. He's like, those are safe squares. I know exactly what I'm doing. He's like, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to pass. I'm all in.
Dude, what is going on with
I'll
this
just do one more. He's excited. He's excited. He's waving around. He's waving at the audience. He's like, check this out, guys. Check this out.
Dude.
Check this out. Boom, 5,000.
It's always in the same corner,
spot.
dude.
Yep.
Oh, look at this
70 grand.
Look at this.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
Oh my God.
He's like, how about, he's like, do you go, boom. He's like, that's the top prize every time.
31 times. 31 times. Dude, do you know when they were doing
It's
this
amazing.
episode, they were like, this motherfucker cheated. He's cheating.
It is
God,
so
dude.
good. So that's the story of Michael Larson. I mean, I just want to shake him and go, look, man, stop being dumb.
Yeah, in some ways, you're like, come on.
Yeah.
There's so many different opportunities. Like, he could have milked this. He absolutely could have milked this. If he'd done a performance versus like a, hey, I'm going to just get as much money as possible, he really lets his greed blind him. I think that's kind of the story of his problem is that his greed just blinds him so much when it comes to cash versus he could have truly made, like, if he'd done a performance, a Hollywood performance, made money and won, right?
Okay.
Make it even close. Sell it a little bit,
you,
dude.
I mean, okay.
Because then CBS is going to be like, we'll pay you. Like, look, dude, if you want to take a little bit off the top, and then essentially we're getting more viewership because you're just you're making the show. We're here for it too because they're making. I mean, they're making their nut too, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, like his greed totally just blew him out of the water there. He gave it away way too fast.
A couple of last tidbits. This episode, it took so long. They cut it into 3 separate episodes. So imagine the second episode is nothing but Michael winning, like the whole time. And after he left, they paid him the money. Woohoo! They added more panels and they changed up the pattern.
Yeah,
it's recorded that he wrote a letter to CBS saying, "I know you changed the pattern. You should have me on." And I know it's harder. He's like, "I know you've changed the pattern. You should have me on as like a champions go round."
Yeah.
He's like, I bet I can do it again.
I bet I can get I know the pattern.
The greed.
Dude, he was down in Florida and he was like, dude, I know the pattern.
I know the pattern.
I know the pattern. Well, he's got throat cancer at that point, so it's like, I know the pattern. I know the pattern.
Yeah. So God bless Michael Larson.
Oh.
In the last little bit here, I wanted to take you through your own game show.
No.
It's not going to be as complicated or perhaps
good,
as press your luck.
Good.
You've eaten at fast food joints in the past, haven't you?
I have. Yeah,
We've all, I think, as Americans, eaten at fast food joints.
Me? No, never.
Looks at your belly nonchalantly. I wanted to test your knowledge.
Burgers tonight at a fast food place.
Which are really good.
They were good. Jaggers is
I
great.
wanted to test your knowledge of fast food burgers.
Oh, dude. See,
I
might be pretty decent at this, and I will tell you why. Being a PI, dude, I ate a fuckload of fast food.
I'm sure you did.
Dude,
Well,
I mean, like,
is that bad?
No, it's like you're on the road.
Yeah.
You're just on the road. There's nothing else out in the middle of nowhere except for fucking McDonald's.
What I have done is taken a visual cross-section, and I tried it before. It's not going to fill up the whole screen. Yeah. It's not going to fill up this whole screen, so you might have to squint a little bit.
Oh.
I'll put it up for the podcast viewers at home so you can play along at home. What I have done is taken a cross-section of the marketing material of the burger in question.
Okay. And
you have to guess where it's from.
Oh, okay.
It could be from Burger King. It could be from all the other burger places in town. You must understand the image and guess where it came from.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Look away for a second because I got to bring up my photos.
Looking away, looking away, looking away. I'm going to take a sip.
Okay, excellent. And I am sorry I can't make it any better. Maybe we'll figure it out for next episode. I'd like to present burger number 1. What cross-section of this burger?
Oh, 1,000% Wendy's.
Oh, confident. 1,000%
Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
I will give you some type of extra bonus points. I mean, the points don't matter. What sandwich is this? Wendy's is correct. Wendy's is correct. Excellent job.
Is it the Baconator that they do?
It's the Baconator.
The Baconator, baby.
Off to a great start.
And this is honestly, this is not because I'm just a fat boy, but I've seen a lot of burgers in my time as a PI, dude.
We've all seen burgers. I mean, this one, what gave it away that this is Wendy's?
It's the corners. It's the corners of the patty.
Square meat.
Yeah.
Square meat.
Square patties.
You know their whole marketing thing about that was like we have extra meat because you can see it pop out.
No, I thought it was they just had fresh meat.
Well, that is a thing. But
Yeah.
in the early days of Wendy's, their marketing scheme was our burgers are square because there's extra because it peeks out of the edge of the bun. Seriously. Seriously, he's like, you can see the edges because there's more meat.
That's crazy.
That's what it was. Okay.
And when in reality, that's just how their like production machine cut it. Like,
Yeah.
they're like,
who
oh,
cares?
we don't have the round ones. We got the square ones
Pretty
because we're
much.
cheap.
Hey, but marketing, it takes some geniuses to understand. All right, burger number 2.
Okay.
Are you
Should
ready?
I look? I shouldn't look.
1 second. Yeah, let me make sure. Please.
I don't know what.
Identify burger number 2. Good looking burger. Got a lot of condiment condiments. We'll have fixins, I should say. There's pickles, there's onions, there's lettuce, there's tomatoes. A double with 2 cheese patties. Maybe that gives something away.
Okay, so yeah, the double does, in my opinion. Here's my question:
This is kind of nuts that we're looking at.
Will there be 2 franchises at once?
What do you mean?
Like, will 2 different answers be like? If I were to say, for example, this was McDonald's, will McDonald's appear again?
No, it will not.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
Question. What burger is this?
I-
Beautiful looking burger. Shiny bun, flat bun. I'm describing the burger for all our audio listeners
There's a little
out there.
piece of bacon too, but there's a lot of pickle and jalapeno.
Yeah, a lot of bacon.
But
Or a
I
lot of
don't
pickle,
think
actually.
it's Burger King. Because Burger King is one. It's one patty, if I remember
The
right.
Whopper. Yeah.
I almost want to
I
say...
have picked, basically, in my opinion, like the most famous or normal everyday casual sandwich. Like, this is not a special burger, right? At some place. Like, this is the normal.
Yeah,
burger.
it's like their flagship burger.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
I almost want to say Sonic.
Okay. Your final answer, sir?
Yeah, I think so.
It is unfortunately not Sonic.
Oh, okay.
But Sonic does do burgers like that. I would say their marketing material
Yeah,
is very similar.
the jalapeno and the my next guess is can I do a second guess?
Sure.
Red Robin?
No, not Red Robin.
Okay, then
not
no,
Red
never
Robin.
mind.
I do not think those jalapenos. They look kind of like jalapenos. I think those are still pickle edges. Or
Well, there's pickle, and then right above is definitely jalapeno, and then there's bacon. For sure.
that's definitely a bacon slice over there. What this was a double cheeseburger at Whataburger.
Oh, you know what's fair?
Whataburger.
You know what's fair? I think I've had Whataburger like 3 times in my life.
That's fine. I have Whataburger a lot.
every
That's
time.
like my place.
Every time I get the like Texas toast, so I don't think I've ever actually had their burger.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. You're
Understood.
1 for 1.
Okay,
1 for 1.
okay.
Nice job. Are you ready for burger number 3?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready. I like this.
On to the next.
What the fuck is that?
A simpler burger. We got double patty, double cheese, and then up top in the fixins, we got a pickle, looks like mustard, and then a simple white onion.
What the fuck is that?
It's a burger, bro.
That's not a burger.
That's
What?
a burger.
Okay, I'm gonna guess something like. It's not. Is it Crystals?
You're gonna have to say final. I'm not gonna give you any hints. Is that your final guess?
Yeah, that's my final guess.
It's not crystals.
Dude, I have no fucking clue. What that is. That looks disgusting.
You don't like this picture?
No, that
it
looks
does.
so
Like
gross.
when you really look at it, you're like, oh, it's all bubbly. And
that's
like,
a
what's
white
going
trash
on?
ass looking burger. What the fuck is that?
I think on this
that's
list,
so much mustard. I like mustard. That's so much fucking mustard.
I would say out of this entire list, I love burgers.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite burger at the moment.
What?
This is the Freddy's original classic from Freddy's custard.
Okay,
Freddy's, right?
I love Freddy's. I don't ever get this shit.
This is the original.
I haven't had Freddy's in a few years. There's one down the way, but
there's
I
no
like
lettuce.
Freddy's.
There's no tomato. It's just pickles, mustard.
Ew,
onions.
bro.
When I get this, I don't get it with mustard because there really is a lot. But when I get
look at it.
When I get a burger, I usually order it without the other fixins.
Yeah.
So like this is perfect for me. Yeah. This is my
Oh
favorite burger.
no, dude! This is
the
an abomination.
The Oklahoma Smash Burger, bro. It's the pinnacle of burger in my opinion.
Culver's is way better than this shit. This is piss water.
Culver's is good, but
Culver's
Freddy's beats Culver's.
Freddy's is good if you're getting a full dress burger, but this is their flagship burger. No way. That's disgusting.
Compared to that, like
I would eat that 10 times over.
Amazing.
That looks so good.
I scrolled back to Whataburger. It looks so beautiful.
That looks so good. I've never had that at Whataburger. That looks like shit. That looks sad. That looks so sad. That looks like a poverty burger, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's like when you're having a PB&J and there's no J. It's just PB.
That's my favorite sandwich.
Shut up, dude. You're disgusting. How do you, it's just dry. You like your mouth just tasting like you ate a whole sleeve of crackers. You just put a whole sleeve of saltines in there. That's what that looks like. But then you're just being hydrated with mustard.
Hydrated with mustard?
That's disgusting. That's too much mustard.
If you don't like it, that's fine.
You're right. I don't.
We should go to Freddy's.
That's not even a cooked onion, dude.
No, it's not.
I've been to Freddy's.
Yeah?
I like Freddy's with full dressing. That looks disgusting. The fact that that's their flagship, that's points off.
God bless. Well, you're 1 for 2, unfortunately. But hey, I think you can come back. Especially with probably the easiest one is up next. We got
1,000% McDonald's.
What gives it away?
1,000%. I mean, it's the bun in the middle, the Big Mac sauce, the lettuce cutting. Yeah.
I think these little, I don't know if they're onions or like big pieces of
does
garlic.
anybody else have sesame buns?
No.
I don't think anybody else has sesame buns.
No.
Except Big Mac.
Yes, this is a Big Mac, characterized by its famous middle bun. Gotta throw some extra carbs in there.
Yeah.
Got the Big Mac sauce oozing from the side. Sexually.
You know what? I hate to say this. I'm saying this out loud. When you go to McDonald's, I think that you have to get a Big Mac.
Really?
I don't think that anymore.
I had it for the first time like a year ago. It was not that great.
No, you shouldn't have it now.
It's a sloppy mess.
It used to be so good. Really? I think there's just not enough meat. I don't know if they've skimped out on the meat over the years.
It's like paper thin.
But it's paper
not
thin.
In a good way.
There's too much bread. There's not enough sauce. It's just not what it used to be. You got to get a quarter pounder. You got to at least get like the regular burger.
For a time, I don't know if you remember, McDonald's was having like a signature menu. They were having burgers with sesame seed buns. They would do like double patty and like bacon, and they would just have like better ingredients. Simply put, those burgers were good.
I don't remember
but they were
that,
they were like $11 for a burger. Oof. No fries, no drink. Oof. But they were good.
No, I like the double burger. Is that what it's called? The value meal stuff where it's just like 2 patties, regular ass burger, meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, mustard, ketchup. That shit's bomb.
Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Well, 2 for 2. Tied it up.
2 for 2. Okay.
Awesome. On to burger number 5. What is this burger?
Oh. Why is it upside down?
It's not upside down.
No. The meat should always be at the bottom.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You're taking a stand?
Oh, yeah. Look at the rest of these burgers. I guarantee you the meat's at the bottom. And then lettuce, then tomato, then onion.
Maybe that will give you like some context here. For the audio listeners, the way that this is structured, we got bun, sauce, tomato, lettuce, meat, cheese, onion, bun.
I don't
Definitely out of a certain order.
Yeah, this is weird.
If you're saying it's weird, I mean, try to think of places where burgers were maybe weird. I don't know. Maybe that will help. But who knows? Try your best.
I'll also tell you what I'm being thrown off is like I'm thinking of all the these are like truly fast food chains, right? There's no option to like they're
this
like
is
what you would think is you would not think that this is Red Robin, right?
No.
You didn't.
There are only fast food, no sit downs.
Okay. I don't think Sonic doesn't have a sauce on theirs. That has like a sauce. That has like a Thousand Island fucking sauce or some shit on the bottom of it.
It does.
And I don't remember Sonic having like it backwards. But the other thing with Sonic is that they wrap everything in like their foil paper. Mm-hmm. And I would, it's kind of signature to have it wrapped in that paper. So maybe they would have that, but I don't know if it's Sonic or not. Why do you keep doing this?
I wouldn't include the foil wrapping in these images.
I know. But that's what's throwing me off is like I'm thinking about the burger when I've seen it. It's like, oh, it's always got a foil wrapping on it.
Okay.
Like a Big Mac, you open up, there's no foil wrapping. It's in the carton.
Box.
Yeah. So it's like
gonna have to need a final answer here.
Fuck, dude. If this is like Arby's or some bullshit, they don't have burgers, do they?
No.
Who else? Who else is out there? There's
there's a ton.
Yeah, there's so.
This is a big one. Like once I tell you what it is, you'll be like, oh, I totally forgot about that one. 100%. But it's huge. It's a huge chain.
Huge chain.
One of the most popular ones in America, I'd say.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Cookout?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is not Cookout.
Okay, I haven't been to Cookout.
It is In-N-Out.
Oh, I was so close.
You were feeling it.
Okay, so actually, I realize now. I said Cookout, and it's not Cookout. Like I was thinking In-N-Out. Cookout is not like okay. But yes, no.
Okay.
Cookout is like southeast.
There is a bonus round that does not count against you; only counts for you.
Because I've eaten a fuckload of Cookout. I have not eaten a lot of In-N-Out.
I've had In-N-Out before. It's cheap like this.
I don't think In-N-Out's very good. People love it. They die by it. I don't think it's
this
very
burger
good.
that you see is like $4. So
That's why it's so fucking weird, dude. I also got killed off of In-N-Out. We had it in Texas one time, and there's like somebody, like the worker's hair was in it. But the problem was it was not like enough hair that I could. It was too much hair for me to be like
to mentally get past it.
Oh, and then I
it just kept coming.
Kept pulling it, dude, and I was like, I'm done.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
the fries in In-N-Out, terrible. I hate them.
I don't think In-N-Out's very good.
People are
really don't.
Oh, you got to order the fries double fried. I'm like, bro, if I have to contort their menu, then it's not good. Yes. Okay. Are you ready for burger number? So you're 2 for 3.
Yeah.
You ready for burger number 6?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What is that burger?
The fuck am I supposed to
It is this picture for the audio listeners out there is the most, I would say, watered down burger ever.
That looks like brownie.
It goes bun, meat, cheese. So it's a double.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some ketchup, pickles. Then we're done. Top bun after that.
Is it?
This one's a little bit of curveball, I would say. Slight bit curveball.
So it's not as popular?
No.
What do you mean?
I would say it's not as popular. It's a burger place.
Is it Burger King?
No. Well, no.
I mean, Burger King's not popular.
No, it's not.
It is a burger place.
It's not Burger King.
That does not look like charbroiled.
No. I'll let you guess again.
Okay.
It's not Burger King. There's honestly not much to go off of. The meat's a little glistening, which is nice. The cheese looks good. There's just a lack of fixins that kind of make it uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah, no, the meat looks like brownie.
I don't know where you're getting.
You don't think that looks like the crust edge of a brownie?
I mean, maybe it's so big.
Yeah.
Maybe it's so close up. I mean, maybe.
That's what that looks like. That looks like caramelized brownie on the edge. The edge of the pan brownie. That's what that meat looks like right now.
Okay. Use that to your advantage. I mean, what place also has a large menu of desserts? That would be your hint for this one.
Dude, fucking all of the Sonic's got a shitload.
More than Sonic.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, gotta need a final answer.
Maybe I haven't had a whole lot of fast
guess.
food in my life, dude. I was like, dude,
I bet you've had this before.
Really?
And you don't know it. Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
I can see.
I know. I'm trying to think of
Chet's mind turning.
What fast food? Checkers.
Ooh. I feel like you went down the right path, but no, this is not Checkers. This is DQ. This is DQ.
Bro, no way this is Dairy Queen. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's Dairy Queen.
Oh, dude.
That's our double cheeseburger. No,
honestly, if you go to Dairy Queen, you're getting a cheeseburger, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
You're fucking up.
See,
you're getting dessert or you're getting a chicken tender basket and getting a white gravy sauce.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I predominantly eat chicken tendies there.
Yeah.
I don't do the burgers, but hey, it's a I would call it a burger
there's
place.
serial killers are out there buying that shit. Sure. Yeah, they can have their brownie ass fucking burger.
Okay, you're 2 for 4.
Yeah, no.
Some of these are pretty hard, I will say.
Maybe.
We got 2 more. We got 1 more plus a bonus round.
It's okay. It's probably a good thing I'm not getting this right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Imagine I walk through, I'm like,
That's it. Boom.
That's Dairy Queen.
All right, on to the next one. We got boom. What
this is
that
okay.
one?
So this is a little bit loaded because this is either Crystals or it is White Castle, but I don't eat it either to know.
For the
I
audio
want to say
listeners-
Crystals.
For the audio listeners out there, it looks like the bun is small and it looks like a Hawaiian roll.
Yeah.
The patty is paper thin. The pickle on top of the patty, which is the only fixin', is thicker than the patty.
But see, what's
And there's a
telling me
little bit
it's,
of mustard poking out saying hello.
so what's telling me it's not White Castle is I'm pretty sure White Castle like steams their shit on the grill. They put it on one side, they cook it like the patty, they flip it over raw side up now, and then they put a bed of onion, and then they just like literally put the bun over it. That's
Wow.
White Castle.
Yes, that is exactly how they do it. Bonus points.
This has got to be Crystals.
This is Crystals.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
This
I think I've had
is
Crystals maybe
Crystals.
one time ever.
I've never had
in
it.
like middle school.
I've never had it, but it just came up on my list of like weird burgers. So I was like,
It's a weird ass burger.
I would technically
like
call it
what
a
is
burger.
that? What is that? What is
I
that?
don't know.
What is the green thing?
Like this?
That's
honestly,
not a pickle.
This looks like an alien.
That's a smooth. That looks like AI generated burger.
It does. It does. It totally
Why is
does.
that? Is that a pickle that's smooth on there, or do they have
Yeah.
a jalapeno on that bitch?
No, that's a pickle.
There's no way that's a pickle. You ever seen
it's
a
a pickle.
smooth pickle?
I'm
Will,
looking at one right
it's-
now.
It's smooth.
I'm looking at one right now. That's a smooth pickle.
That there's no such thing as it. They're bumpy. They're like kind of coarse looking on the edges.
That's if they cut it in a wavy pattern. Pickles don't come out of the pickler like that.
No, but like a pickle. That's like sliced vertically. That looks like a jalapeno to me.
It's
Once
a pickle, I
again,
can
that looks like a
guarantee
jalapeno.
you. It's a pickle. I can guarantee you.
That's crazy.
Well, what you have right now coming into the bonus round is 3 for 4. You can tie it up, which I would consider this a win.
Okay.
Consider that a win.
Okay.
What now? This is not from a burger place. It is a place that sells a lot of things that aren't burgers, but there's one burger on their menu, and it's this.
Oh, okay. Great.
What you will see here
Fucking shoot
is
myself.
this burger right here. It looks, for the audio listener, Chet is scowling.
Ew.
Chet is scowling. What? Just describe what you're seeing, Chet.
Okay. All right. So from the top and the bottom, this looks like a bunny bread patty or a bunny bread bun. This looks like the cheapest version of a bun I've ever seen. So starting there before we really get to the meat and potatoes, right? Now, obviously, you want me to jump straight into the meat. Because what the fuck is that? But we're gonna wait for that.
Yeah, we're starting from the top.
We're gonna talk about the cheese first. That looks really fucked up. That cheese looks terrible.
Yeah.
Like, and also, who separates cheese from meat? Who separates shredded cheese? You want to have shredded cheese so that it melts.
Yeah.
You want shredded cheese to melt, and they're like, no, fuck that. Let's put cold lettuce on top of our taco meat, and then we'll put fucking cold cheese on top of the meat, so the lettuce is steamy and soggy. Whoever's their chef at their fucking corporate building, should be quartered and hung. Because
and for further reference, this is not on the kids menu. This is on the adult menu. This is like a combo meal.
This is disgusting. I've never seen this in my life. This is actually disgusting.
else.
Like, we're not even going to acknowledge the tomatoes because they're clearly like small Roma tomatoes. Otherwise, because there's multiple.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be one large one. The patty's not that.
Which is
big.
like aroma tomatoes is not a burger.
No, it's not.
Tomato.
That's like
You're looking for the-
I'm going to the grocery store and I want to only get 3 tomatoes and I don't want to have tomatoes in my house, so I got a Roma tomato because I'm a cheap shit.
Yeah.
Great, that's totally fine if you're at home.
Right.
Not a corporate fucking restaurant who is cutting corners by putting steamed lettuce on top of their taco meat. Which, by the way, taco meat, that's not even a bun. That's not even a patty. It's not pressed. I mean, I could see that they like. There's clearly something green.
Dude, Chet is like
in it.
taking
This
this like
is-
a personal attack. Like,
No, this
what
is terrible. This is actually
this is
terrible.
A burger. On their menu, it's got burger in the name. It's got burger in the name. Yeah, Chet is the meat, quote unquote, looks like cat food.
It does look like cat food.
Like
I was
wet
literally
cat
about to
food.
say it looked like canned dog food.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, you said kind of the keyword a couple of times, and I'll try to walk you into this.
Okay.
What does the meat look like?
Taco meat.
Okay, great.
So
Boom.
it's like a Southwest kind of situation.
Correct. It's not a burger place, so they sell
It's not a
predominantly
burger place.
places that sell tacos are
tacos.
predominantly correct.
Like,
Tacos.
Yeah.
And in this variation, it's constructed like a taco. I would argue that a taco is constructed in a similar way. The tomatoes are wrong. The cheese is shredded. This is coming from a taco place.
This is heinous.
But now, what taco place did this come from?
It's not Taco Bell. It's not fucking Taco Bell. What other taco place? Like Taco John?
I don't know what that is. No.
It's not Taco John.
No.
Okay, great. I have no idea what other taco fucking place it could be.
This is it's a fast food place.
It's a fast food taco place, and
Yeah.
it's not Taco Bell, and it's not Taco John.
No. None of those places.
I don't know if I've ever had it then.
Okay.
I've never had Taco John.
It's super regional. It's regional to mostly Texas.
Is there one here in Louisville?
No. No. Definitely not.
Dude, I probably haven't had it then if it's in Texas.
Okay.
I
You probably have seen it. You've probably driven past one. Just never eaten there.
want to guess. I still want to guess. Do you think I would know the name?
You'd have to really pull it out of the folds of your brain, I would say. I would wager on no, you wouldn't know.
Oh.
Try your best guess.
I'm gonna guess it's like a
He's thinking.
Taco El Shit Burger. Fucking dog food.
It's on the dog food menu. You get like a pup cup, you can get a pup burger. It's this.
Yeah, it's fucking God damn it. What's the dog food brand that everybody gets, like Pedigree?
There's Blue Buffalo.
Yeah, this Blue Buffalo's better than this.
Yeah.
I would eat Blue Buffalo over this.
I need a final answer. Anything will work.
Yeah, Pedigree.
It's a dog food brand.
Yeah, science.
This
science
is
bound,
a
balanced
burger.
science.
This is an official menu item from Taco Casa.
Yeah, I've never
It
heard
is
of that.
a Mexican food, kind of like a Taco Bueno. Have you ever seen those? Predominantly in the southwest, so like Nevada. Maybe they're in Louisiana. Taco Casa.
Taco John is like a Midwest taco joint.
Taco place.
Yeah.
I will say this is a fun fact, and then we'll wrap this up. Back in college, one of the few things that my friend group did is that we had this dumb idea to do like a burger challenge.
Did you eat this?
We got burgers from around where
Will?
we lived. We got one from Sonic, from we got this burger, Taco Casa. We got them from Whataburger. All the burger places in town. We had like 8 burgers or something.
Yeah.
We like cut them into pieces and we blindfolded ourselves and ate them at random to try to guess where they were from.
Yeah.
And at the end, which one did you like the most?
Yeah.
Dare I say that this burger, even though it looks heinous, it looks like an assault on humankind. This one ranked in the top 3 for everyone at the table.
Y'all are freaks.
Men and women were at this table. Everyone rated this
care.
as better than, this was better than Whataburger in most cases. This was better.
Oh my God.
This was better than McDonald's. This was better than most things.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Seriously.
No way.
We got a good
That's
burger.
so gross.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. That's disgusting.
I know it's a little nutty.
Ugh.
That will bring us to the end of Chet's game show. Almost made it. You did pretty good.
Yeah.
You got.
It's okay. It's a game show. I'm glad I lost, to be honest.
I'm glad
It's
you
one of
had to
those where
play.
you like, if you really do well at it, people are like,
If you won, I would have given you $500, but sadly not.
oh, shit. Well, then.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining this fun, action-packed episode of the Hoppy Thoughts podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Record the episode, ship it around, put it on videotapes, put it on your TV, study the patterns, do whatever you need to do to continue to support us. I'm Will. This is Chet.
And if you're disgusting, go eat at Taco Casa.
Taco
'cause you're a
Casa.
freak. You're a nasty little freak.
I will defend Taco Casa. It's not bad.
Don't defend
Their
it.
tacos are
Don't
pretty
defend
good.
It. It is not mi casa su casa. Like, ugh.
Sukasa. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe. Neuter your pets. That is what the person from Price is Right would always say when the show ended.
Stay
Neuter
safe?
your pets.
Oh, neuter your
Neuter your pets. You'd say
I
that
thought
every
you meant
time.
like new to your pets. Like you're
No.
a new owner to your
Neuter
pets.
them. Fix them.
Stay safe, neuter your pets.
I'm pretty sure it was Price is Right, but one of the game show people, they would always end the show with
What
that.
the fuck?
It's true. It's a true statement.
Crazy.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.